Welcome.
Welcome to the Hangout. Hello, ladies and gents out there. I'm your host, Joshua Martin. Today we got the Hangout, and today we have a special episode today, actually. I think last week we talked about the 12 principles of animation, and then before that was Metallica, and before that was cinematography. But today is a little different, because today I actually have a special guest on today, Alex Murray of W.O.W Ice Co. Wow Ice Cream Company, and he's just gonna, like I said, like what the show is called. It's just a hangout. So we're just here, just to talk about the what's upcoming and all that. So we can take out that lower third and bring over the beast and bring in over our special guest.
Hey, what's
so
up,
how's
Josh?
it going?
I'm doing good.
So I see you have all this beautiful Philly stuff.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't want to talk about the Super Bowl.
It's all right.
Do you want to keep James Bradbury, by the way?
Yeah.
I know, we kind of have to, right?
We got to.
Because Darius Slay wants to leave. He wants to be
to.
paid way too much.
But we got to.
I told my buddy, since the Dolphins just got Jalen Ramsey, they should send Xavier Howard over to us.
They might as well.
They got too many people. They
do,
got Byron Jones. I think he's about to retire, though. But.
Yeah. We gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. We got to keep James Bradbury. This is tough. Now that you brung it, why did you start with the Super Bowl?
Sorry.
Why did you start?
Okay. Let's start with something a little different. W.O.W Ice Cream Company.
Yes.
That is your own ice cream company. Do you want to talk about that for a little bit?
All right. So W.O.W Ice originated from a dream I had in 2018 of my sister who was killed in a Pulse nightclub shooting. W.O.W is the colorful aura that she was, the vessel she was here on Earth, and it's a recipe that we had. We first started off with Italian ice, and then we made a better formulated recipe that was more all natural and not a lot of sugar based and high fructose corn syrup. So now we're more on the sorbet and ice cream avenue right now. But the whole business is just to keep our name alive, just to keep moving forward. So when people see wow, they say the word wow, they never forget.
Especially when they have that first taste, too.
That first taste. That's the first thing people say is wow. As soon as they try it.
Okay. I think we have an image up, Katie, too, if you want to bring it up real quick. Just a quick little thing on the website I saw. But yeah, that's what your cups look like. I mean, you guys brought that one in, obviously, the mango heat, and then I think it was the passion fruit as well.
Yeah.
I had the mango one. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I like the mango heat. That was an exclusive flavor I did with W.O.W, which is a Philadelphia company. Mm-hmm. And if you go on their app, W.O.W, you can go on your the app store for Google and iPhone, and you download the app and you just type in W.O.W Ice in the search bar, and they deliver it to you within minutes.
I can tell you right now that mango heat one is probably popular in South Florida.
Definitely.
The Spanish community, I don't know why they love their tahini on the mangoes. Mm-hmm.
I had it in LA. Yeah. That's the first time I had it, and that was years ago before I even thought about a frozen treat company, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, right? And I was like, I'm gonna do something with that one day. And then now we're here, and W.O.W contacted me on a partnership saying, what flavor you think we should do for Miami? And I'm like, come on now, mango chili. Definitely. We gotta go with the mango chili seasoning. So, yeah, that's how we came up with mango heat.
So, I know you were talking about your sister and all that, but what got you started into the frozen company? I mean, out of all the foods in the world, why frozen?
Yeah, so I'm from Philadelphia, and our culture is big on the frozen treats and cheesesteaks, right? Yeah. I knew I couldn't make a cheesesteak business, right? Because there's just so many great cheesesteaks from Philadelphia. I didn't even want to just tarnish that. I didn't want to do that. So frozen treats, I learned how to make water ice and Italian ice growing up. Oh, okay. And a friend of mine that showed me after I got hurt in football, he was just like, maybe you might use this one day. And it's a recipe that I never forgot. So when my sister passed, it was like instant. It was instant thought. Like when I had the dream about her with the wow and everything like that, it was like, I need to do the frozen treats because that's something I know I can execute. It tastes good. I'm pretty good at it versus a cheesesteak.
I mean, I gotta say you are pretty good at it.
Thank you.
It's pretty good.
Thank you.
And then Philly.
Yeah, we're back.
Born and raised in Philly?
Yeah, born and raised Philadelphia.
How was it there? Because I always get the hate.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in South Florida, okay?
Okay.
And I've never been a big Miami sports fan. There's no culture down here for the sports at all.
Yeah,
I will
true.
say the Miami Heat. When LeBron came down and the Big Three was down here, that was a special time to live in South Florida. But Philly, I grew up watching Brian Westbrook. I grew up watching Donovan McNabb and all these that special team in the early 2000s with Andy Reid as head coach.
Yeah.
You just want to talk about Philly and how it is there?
In Philly, it's a city you love. We stick by each other. As you can see, we haven't won many Super Bowls, right? But we're diehard fans for life.
Yes.
Like, you know, we'll punch you in the face if you talk about Philadelphia, right?
Throw batteries at Santa.
Yeah, see, you know, and I just love the culture. Born an Eagle, going to die an Eagle, so I love everything about it. I got to actually play on the field. When I was in high school, it was the All-Star game for public school versus the Catholic League. So I got to play on the field back in 2012, and then I also got married on the field in 2019.
Photo right here.
Yeah, that's a dope photo. The producers were like, basically, just go out there. And I said, I feel like Brian Dawkins when I walked out. So that's why I got that picture. And these are my teammates from high school, some from college, my boys I grew up with, and my wife's brothers as well. And we just had a great time. We had a great time. It was the wedding was amazing. We didn't want to leave at 11, 12 o'clock when it was time to go. Everything was amazing. Some of the players had stopped by before the wedding. You know, we got to meet a few guys. I'm trying to think who. Ronnie McLeod. He's featured on the docu series. Sincerely Patience. Deuce Staley is on there giving us some advice about, you know, life and marriage. We had a couple guys. It was a nice list of guys.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my daughter right there. It's my baby.
I mean, that has to be just an honor.
Yeah, it was. That's the last field I played on, high school. Because in college, I redshirted, got moved around. When it was time for me to play sophomore year, that's when I got my third concussion. And it ruled me out. The doctors ruled me out, and I never got to play again. So, you know, we contacted the Eagles at the time to, you know, just to shoot our shot. You never know what can happen when you shoot your shot. You got a story, you got a purpose in life and what you want to do. And they saw it, and they were like, hey, we want to help you throw this wedding.
I mean, you see what happens.
Yeah.
You just got to go out there and just speak.
Speak.
I mean, that's what we can do as humans.
Yeah.
We can just go out and talk to the people, and just it doesn't hurt to just try, you know, and look what happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
we manifested that one. That's how I felt in that picture. I was like, because when I came out, last time I was here, I came out the tunnel for the All-Star game, and that's how I felt in this picture. And I'm like, wow, I'm back again, almost. You know, I felt like one of the players when they come back and play the next season, right?
I can imagine that. I mean, literally in the car, there'll be moments where I just feel like I want to put on Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
There you go.
I get goosebumps coming off him because they came out to that for the Super Bowl. When they won it, I was like, oh. I think that's where we're missing the last Super Bowl. We didn't come out to that. That should have been a tradition, people.
Yeah, we're going to get it right next year. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it right. Jalen, we're going to get us all right.
Oh, that's the first thing we got to do.
Yeah.
Because A.J. Brown, he said he's going to go
wherever he
goes. So
got to make the deal, Howie. Got to make the deal.
We're going to keep Swole Batman, and I don't think they nicknamed Jalen Hurts yet, but so there's something coming for him. I know that.
We're just going to call him God Sent. He God Sent, right? He's God Sent for us. So we need God Sent, Howie.
And then you brought in this helmet signed by...
So the Eagles gave me and my wife, Patience, this helmet. And this is signed by all of our guests that were allowed to attend our wedding.
Oh, that's cool.
So, you know, got my mom, my dad, little sister, my wife's brothers and sister, my boys, teammates. And the Eagles, a few signatures.
Do you ever wear it while watching the games or something?
You know what? My daughter always puts this on, right? Every game day, she takes it off our shrine room we have in the house, and she puts it on. She's like, you know, let's go, Dad. Like, so my daughter wears it. I don't really put it on.
And then, obviously honored in was Philadelphia wedding.
Yep, magazine.
Magazine right here.
Yep.
Patience and Alex right on the little back cover right there. And then it's amazing. I mean, there's only 365 days out of the year. But obviously, 8/25, that's my birthday. And you come in here.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's your birthday.
It's complete for a full circle.
Yo, that is crazy.
You love how life works.
Yeah,
you know?
That is crazy. That's your birthday. That's a remarkable day for both of us. That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow.
I guess we can do just a quick little commercial break. When we come back, we'll just talk about Philadelphia for a little bit, because I think 76ers are doing pretty good right now.
They are.
I've got some little competition in the East, but
you know, again, we need the playoffs we need playoff Sixers to go harder.
No, we need James Harden playoffs. He's not getting the playoffs, but hopefully
we need Houston. We need Houston James Harden.
That's exactly what he is. What was it, averaging 40 points a game kind of thing?
Yeah. Triple doubles and.
We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Now we're back to the Hangout with your host, Joshua Martin.
What's up, peeps? Welcome back to the Hangout. I'm still kind of confused on what I'm going to talk about next Monday. I really want to get into the discussions of tattoos, because I want to learn about the history and everything, about traditional stick poke and all that. I also want to talk about baseball because it's spring training right now. And I kind of want to talk about golf because I'm always happy when it's golf season for whatever reason. It's just a nice, relaxing sport. You get to relax on Sundays and just watch a little bit of 18 holes. But today I do have a special guest in the audience, Mr. Johnny Melnick. No, but I have a special guest on the show today, Alex Murray of W.O.W Ice Company.
Yes.
Came in all the way from Miami.
Yeah. Had some deliveries this morning. But we here at the Hangout.
Well, where do you deliver? Where? I mean, you said Go Puff.
Yep.
But where else is W.O.W Ice?
So we're in a few Hyatts throughout South Florida. We're also in Courtyards, Marriott, Brightline Train. So if you're ever on Brightline, we're on Brightline. And, a few different like small mom and pop shops, bodegas. Pete's Pop in West Palm Beach. It's spread out. We working.
And it's all natural, organic.
Everything is all natural, dairy-free, gluten-free. We actually just did a partnership with the Lick in Miami, which is DJ Khaled's restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, and we gave them we white labeled a dairy alternative, and we also have a non-dairy for them as well. We have vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry lemon.
So you got plenty of options to choose from. All healthy.
Yep.
Because remind me, if you have a business card as well, or just I can give your contact information.
Yeah.
I got a buddy that works at Crunch Fitness, and I think that would be a cool sponsorship because it's all healthy,
natural.
all health organic, and a nice little ice cream after working out, getting all hot and sweaty. Just cool down with a nice little frozen ice.
Yeah, little 4 ounce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it in as soon as you get your workout in.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
That's a nice treat.
And then obviously we have all this beautiful Eagle stuff because I had a show before this called Bird Talk Radio.
Wow.
Talk about because it was during football season.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to specifically talk about the Eagles, but supposedly I had to reach out and I couldn't leave anyone out supposedly.
Of course.
And I had to have that special name Bird Talk Radio in there. But yeah, we were talking about how you got married.
Yeah.
On the 50-yard line.
Yep.
And they actually did a documentary about it.
Yep. So you can go see it on sincerelypatients.com. Mm-hmm. We were Emmy nominated in 2020. It was a great time. They put together this docu-series, 3-part docu-series, which showed, us preparing for the wedding and also the wedding. So it was fun to shoot. It just felt like a celebrity. It felt good, having cameras follow you all day. It felt good.
You're the star of the show.
Yeah, it really, and for my friends too, like they felt good about it too. First they were a little nervous. Some friends were like, man, the camera's here today. I can't really say what I want to say today, but everybody opened up and was open to it. Alchemy, which was one of the production people who filmed it. Okay. The Eagles as well, Philadelphia Eagles Entertainment. They were like, you guys are amazing on TV. So praying we get a part 2 or something going in Florida or something, But it was amazing. We got to meet players. We got to meet coaches at the time. We got to actually, touch the trophy. I can't tell you what we did with it, but we got.
Party?
Yep, we got to. Yeah, we got to. I think I sent you a picture too. But yeah, me and my wife, we got to touch the trophy.
Aww.
They had, they took the case off and it was, with the light hitting it, all that. I heard dreams and nightmares when the case came off, everything. So it was amazing. It was amazing.
I mean, I can't just, like I said, I'm trying to process it and just fathom of how amazing it was and just the atmosphere. I mean, it was a beautiful day too. Blue skies.
It was.
I mean, you couldn't have asked for anything better, really.
It was. And getting to that moment, like literally, they had backup plans because they were like, hey, it's supposed to rain today. And my wife, she's freaking out. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, relax, it's not going to rain. That's just how life goes. It's supposed to throw you these, you just got to be prepared if it does. Yeah. So it didn't rain. And the team didn't know if they can get the field because of something they were doing. I don't know if they were doing something with the grass or.
Okay. They don't have a card off field though, right? It's all because I know the Arizona Cardinals. I think their field actually is on wheels and it rolls out of the stadium.
I don't think they had that.
Yeah, because the Eagles Stadium, that's an old stadium.
Yeah, I don't think they had that.
Everything's all in ground.
Yeah. Like when we were filming, we would look at the stadium early on before the wedding, and it was just like a pile of just dust and dirt, and they were putting down the grass.
Oh, okay.
So when we got married, no heels, no pointy shoes, flat shoes for all the guests to walk out in.
So even all the bride and all the women, they had to wear flats and all that?
Yep, they had to wear flats. Flats. And then when you got off the field,
then there's
the heels, yeah. So we were in the touchdown club. Well, not me. Me and my wife were still filming, but our guests got to, get drinks and open bar in the touchdown club.
Was the after party inside the stadium too?
Yep, everything. We were in, they were in the locker rooms. That's when they had, little hors d'oeuvres and things like that before the party started. And, they got to be in the lockers of the players and get pictures if they wanted to, our families.
Oh, okay.
It was nice. They treated us really well. Yeah.
I'm guessing, I hope the fields were fine. They weren't slippery like this past Super Bowl.
Nah.
You got kickers slipping on the field. You got defensive linemen that can't. That's why we had 0 sacks for the Super Bowl, because we couldn't get to the guy because everyone was slipping on the damn field the whole time.
We did.
Don't celebrate about 0 sacks the whole time.
Dang, we did.
Sorry, it's just
we did have 0 sacks. Sadly.
It's the same thing too, because in 2004 we had to go up against a new dynasty with Tom Brady.
Yep.
Lose to that.
Lost by 3.
And then we go up against a new dynasty again, not 10 years later, but close to it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Lose to a new dynasty in Patrick Mahomes. You know what? It's all good. We'll get our revenge.
We will.
What was it, 11 years later or something like that?
Yeah.
It happened?
Yeah.
13 years later.
That was Andy Reid deserved it. We gave Andy Reid a lot.
I'm happy.
a flack for these last years. He deserves one. Next year, we taking the Andy, but he deserves one.
Nick Sirianni, I am so happy we have him.
Yes.
I was upset when we got rid of Doug Peterson. I don't think he was the fault.
Yeah,
I don't even think Carson Wentz was the fault.
Nah.
But like everything that we have now, and I said it on Bird Talk Radio, there's a new atmosphere, a new culture in the Eagles stadium now, or the Eagles team now.
It is.
That is just, it can't be stopped at all.
Nah. They're young CEOs or something they call themselves. It's Hurts, Devontae Smith, AJ. They call themselves CEOs of the team. I love it. The boss mentality. So.
I mean, I love that they take pride in ownership, that they're part of the organization, that they're happy to be there, that they're happy with each other too.
Yes,
because obviously we remember what happened with Carson Wentz and him getting injured the whole time. The team was all ups and downs about themselves, about where they wanted to be. But
yeah, that's been our history. Now that I think about it, because remember we had McNabb, T.O. So we always had this friction.
That happened for 1 year, and that 1 year we go to the Super Bowl too. But the T.O.'s, that's all him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say he's a diva. He was on the Cowboys too, so I don't know how much of a big fan I am of T.O. I will say, have you ever played on PlayStation 2 NFL Street?
Yeah. Oh
NFL
yeah.
Street Ball?
Yeah.
That's where I fell in love.
Yeah.
Because I think it was NFL Street 2.
Okay.
McNabb, and they had T.O. on the Eagles roster during that time.
You're right.
And that combination was absolutely,
especially on that game. Especially on that game.
Nasty. Just running off the walls or running off the streets.
One hand catches. Yeah, I loved it.
Ooh, that game was awesome. Sixers are doing pretty good right now.
Yep. We need playoff Harden. We need a playoff Houston Harden. Because Embiid's going to bring it like he always does, but he burns out because he's doing too much.
Yes, and I think I don't know if James Harden primarily runs the court or anything like that. I think Tyrese Maxey needs to be the one.
Okay, I see.
Be the one, and just let James Harden be a two, be a shooting guard, stand out on the perimeter.
I see what you're
wait
saying.
for the ball to come to him.
Yeah,
because Maxey is so smart.
He is. I love Maxey.
He's only 2 years, 3 years in, and he's taken control of that team. I think Thibault's gone because we got him the year before Maxey, and we had promising hopes about Thibault. He's gone.
Yeah.
Tobias Harris, don't know what the hell's up with him.
Yeah,
he's always an off and on. He's either gonna give you a nice 22 points just because we need it, or he's not gonna do anything that game.
You're right. You're accurate. Yeah. You're right. And I loved him when we first got him because he came from Orlando, right? Or something, right?
He come from somewhere, but he was supposed to be like a big name. And
yeah.
He was supposed to help us out a lot, but it just.
We should have kept Jimmy Butler.
Oh, we can start about that. Yes, we should have kept Jimmy Butler. I mean, like I said, we got to go through a lot of changes, though.
Yeah.
We have a good team right now. Doc Rivers, he's a veteran coach. I mean, the coaches can do as much as they can do, but it's really all up to the players to go out there and truly show out for the team to really win the game for the team, because the coach can't do anything. He's just out there directing orders.
You're right.
I mean, we have a decent bench. It's not the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, the only team I'm really scared of in the East is probably the Celtics.
Don't forget.
I do want to say the Bucks because they were on like a 15-game win streak or something like that.
Do not forget Giannis. Do not forget him. He go at Embiid. You can't forget Giannis. He goes right at Embiid.
Because that's the thing. The Celtics, we can cover anyone. They don't have a real big man. I mean, I guess they have Jason Tatum, and I guess we can have Harris or Maxey on him because Harden is not a defensive player at home.
Nah, not the whole Jason Tatum.
But yeah, for Bucks, we would have to have Embiid on Giannis, and Embiid. I mean, Giannis is quick.
Yeah, strong.
I love his transformation.
Yeah, me too.
From rookie year,
yeah, he's a skinny kid.
He looks like Kevin Durant, just like pencil everywhere, and now he's
there.
Massive.
He's there.
I mean, all he does is has to drive into the paint, easy bucket.
One step, boom. And they also just got Jay Crowder So now they spreading the floor. The Bucks.
Definitely, I give Embiid some rest and let Crowder just play the rebound man, get the ball for us when off the rim. And it's just the final stretch. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm in and out with the games. I'm really playoff Sixers. That's me. When the playoffs that's me. This whole 82, I'm on and off with it because they break my heart too much. I can't.
There's so many games.
Yeah, I can't stay with. It's not like football.
Yeah, and even the Phillies, it's kind of, I want to watch it, but I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that I hope the pitch clock helps out a lot. But the only time I finally got to see the Phillies because they haven't been to the playoffs in 2011.
Dang.
But you finally get to watch them.
That's a long time.
I know.
That's a long time.
Philly's not the greatest for sports. As much as the atmosphere is loving for their teams,
sports culture.
we don't have the greatest teams there at all.
We always underdogs in every sports sector. We got Flyers, Phillies, Eagles, Sixers. Always underdog.
Yeah.
So
you gotta trust the process.
Gotta trust the process.
I mean, who did it start out with? Who's the guy from Magic?
Which one?
We drafted him I think first overall, and he was injured for us. It started the rookie injury season for the
which
Sixers.
one? A big man?
No, he's small. He came from Kentucky, I think.
Markel.
Markel Fultz. I think it started with him.
Yeah, then it was like Nerlens Noel, and then what's the other big guy?
I think we got Simmons after that. And then he was injured for the year and somehow win Rookie of the Year second season.
Don't know how. Still can't shoot threes. I think we can outshoot Ben. I'm sorry, Ben, but I think we can outshoot you together, me and Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Still can't shoot threes.
I don't know. I guess we can wrap things up though.
All right.
One last, I want to just talk about Wow Ice Cream one more time. Just where people can find it, where people can find you on Instagram, websites, anything about that.
So Wow Ice, you can go out on our website at wowiceco.com. We're also on GoPuff app as well, and you can catch us at the Nearing Lickin' Restaurant owned by DJ Khaled in Miami and Sunrise, and yeah. That's where you can find us at. We're also in many local hotels, the Hyatt, the Courtyard, Marriott, the Cambria on Fort Lauderdale Beach, and the Hilton. So, yeah. Yeah.
And like I said, I'll try to talk to my buddy. He works at Crunch right now. I think like I said, it's all healthy, all organic. That'd be such a nice little treat for yourself after working out. Because I know a lot of people like to go work out because they want to burn off all that excess whatever.
Right.
So having that nice little treat for yourself would be such a good reward after a nice workout.
I totally agree. And it's all natural, gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free. You won't eat too much. A little 4-ounce cup, I think that's good enough. Some people do too, but No,
it definitely comes in just the perfect size.
There we go.
It literally is. Thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It was an honor.
Yeah.
I mean, once I saw those photos of you getting married in Lincoln Financial, I was like, I have to have this guy on.
And then it was on your birthday. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Full circle. Life works in a funny, mysterious way.
There we go.
I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. Please go check out Wow Ice Co. On Instagram, websites, anywhere you want to go. It's absolutely delicious. I had the habanero.
The mango.
Habanero. Yeah, the mango
chili.
Mango chili heat with lime. It was actually delicious. But yeah, come check out next week, Monday 11 a.m. Facebook, The Hangout, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Thank you for watching The Hangout. If you want to be on the show, just contact me at 888-994-4995 Studio A. Thank you.